Yo guys, what's up? It's me Sadan, and today we're on Flightgear. Now I have not this is my first video on Flightgear, and you know that I love planes a lot. So I'm gonna make a video tutorial on how to start up and take off an Airbus A320. Now I'm gonna be using the Neo variant. Now this will also work on the standard variation, and I'm using the CFM LEAP 1A26 Airbus A320-251Neo. And there's also the 271Neo, which uses the Pratt& and Whitney engine. And there have been so many stories on it for, you know, for basically not working very nicely. And that's why um, this airline in India, my most favorite airline, and the first airline I ever flew on, Indigo, replace their PW engines. I don't know what will happen in the future, but they're currently using the LEAP 1A26 on their A321Neos and 320Neos. Loads of orders currently by Indigo. Um, we're gonna get a tutorial. Um, we're gonna take this plane out. We're gonna start up and take off the plane from Mumbai, and I'll also show you how to do the pushback, how to auto start pushback, and there'll be a few other stuff. It's very interesting. It's the best simulator for Mac because this is a tutorial on Mac. I don't use Windows, so I don't know how it works. Maybe it's much better on Windows since the Windows computers have more keys, but on Mac it also works fine. So as you can see outside, using the 251Neo, and I'm not going to use a livery currently because there's no airline I'm really familiar with. So let's see, you can just select the liveries. I'm just going to get a normal Airbus A320Neo livery, so it's just like a test flight. And today I don't know if the plane will crash really because sometimes midair the A320Neo can crash and just um, the engines just randomly turn off. So I'm gonna go into captain view. Okay. So you can press tab or right click the mouse, but I would actually prefer, oh, it's not working. But I would prefer pressing the tab key on your keyboard, and you can change your viewing. Oh, you can change your flight controls, so you can use the flight controls. You can change the view direction. Now it's much better than using the manual settings by right clicking and moving around. And moving around the mouse, since so it's better than right clicking. So if you just press right click, you could just move around like this. If you were on the normal settings, well, it's not good since it's laggy. It'll become laggy. Um, but let's just start. So number one thing you do, let me just wait. You go to the battery section, which is right over here. Turn on both batteries. The second thing you do, now I'm gonna learn how to use the MCDU, and I'll make a tutorial on that another day. But I just want to show you how to just start up the thing because that's what we really care about. You turn on the master switch, and I'll just show you around the aircraft. Like, it's interesting, really. It's like so realistic. You have the joystick as well, and the headphones for ATC control. And you also have the settings over here. You can okay, so you can also use your computer keys to increase flaps. Ah, now the battery is starting up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on APU bleed. Oh wait, no, not in APU bleed, so we can start up the engines. Okay, but we are gonna do that later. So what you do is you have to go to the pushback. Now I'll go on to the utilities, and you can also put some announcements on here as well, but we don't really care about that. We'll go into the pushback area. We need to connect pushback connected, and you have to enter your route. Okay, so you can get a view of the airport. Not so as great, really. It's not like the real one, real airport, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. What we'll do is we set up a good route so we can take off. Um, okay, so I'll just set the route up, and you can't put the route as so very close. So I'm gonna just do it like this a little bit. Okay, it's too close. This is perfect. Now, what I'll do is I'm gonna turn off parking brakes by pressing Shift and the B key on your keyboard. Okay, so now I can auto push. There you go. And it's gonna automatically stop, so that's not really a problem. Let me just do something by getting my AirPod settings. Oh, spatial audio is not available. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, meanwhile we're starting up, I'm gonna start up the engine. So what we do is okay, so you guys can just see very nicely. You go down over here, so you move the switch to engine start. Now you will turn on engine one and engine two. So you'll hear, see, and what I'll do is I'm gonna turn up flaps to three. I suppose, I don't really know. And for taking off, also turn on your speed brakes. I'll show you an outside view. So now the engine is starting currently. Look at the engine spooling. Okay. So we have to just turn off the pushback thing. Okay, there you go. So now we're finally ready to taxi to the runway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just increase my flaps, just increase the thrust so I can just get moving. Okay, what I'll do is okay, there you go. There you go, we are moving. And there's also a setting of auto setting that is auto coordination, so you can also use that. Makes it easier. I'm gonna just cheat a little bit. Okay, since it's not working, I'm gonna do this. There you go, we took off. Very improper way, but we at least took off. What we do is Shift F to put thrust at cruising altitude mode. Okay, I'm gonna just use. Okay, I mean gear up by pressing G. Get the gear up.